Hey everybody, Scott Anthony here. It's been a while since last I posted. Hey, Happy New Year 2001. 2001, yeah. Happy New Year, January 1st, 2021. Yeah, we all know what 2020 was like, so it's been a while since last I posted. So let's just catch you up to what I've done with the past year. What else is going to be done? First and foremost, finally got around to finishing off self-publication on that one. I don't need that on YouTube, but thank you.
Getting that from YouTube.
It's available on Amazon.com. I'll put the link in the description below. Yeah, that one's finished off, with the exception of one punctuation mistake that somehow I overlooked repeatedly. Anyways, it is what it is, second edition, that won't be there. Dragon and the Witch Snow Day. I'm gonna use the winter time to add some more artwork. Third part of the story, Dragon and the Witch the Castle. That's all written. I'm really liking that one. That's one of my favorites. What else do we have? Oh yeah, Queens. First writing that I wound up doing and self-publishing some time ago. But that one, yeah, I'm not doing anything with for the time being. So what am I doing for the time being? For the year to come, we'll see where it goes once again. I've been studying and doing writings going off of the psychological works of Martin Seligman, Carl Jung's another big one, Abraham Maslow, B.F. Skinner, of course. Going into that, I blend into religion, a lot of the books I've been reading lately, Bible, religious-oriented, occult-oriented as well, one of the ones I've read repeatedly, Draconian Rituals by Asenath Mason. Interesting, definitely not for everyone. Alright, so beyond the studies, beyond the writing, beyond the miniatures, coolest thing that I've got that I've just picked up for a hobby is I've decided to get in touch with my inner Boy Scout and learn how to tie some ropes. Alright, we'll shoot more video later on, and yeah, thanks for watching. Check out other content. Hey everybody, Happy New Year, welcome to 2021. Let's give you a quick rundown. I've got some vacation time, so we'll get some video shot, get you updates on what 2020 held for me, other than being an essential worker. First and foremost, finally self-published Dragon and the Witch. Here, you take a look. Yeah, and if you want a better look, or if you want to purchase a copy, I've got the link in the description below. Beyond the Dragon and the Witch, in case you didn't know, it's a three-part story, essentially, more or less. Second part, Snow Day. It's been written for a while. I figure this is just January of 2021. We've probably got some snowfall scheduled at some point in the upcoming months. Perfect setting to be able to do the artwork for that one. And we also have the castle, the third part. That's the ending, the conclusion of the trilogy. The castle's written to the point that I like it. It's right about where we need it, but I'm not going to release that till later on. I actually had a very good game plan for what 2020 was going to hold, where it's like, alright, I'm going to go out, I'm going to start doing the open mic nights. I've got the Dragon and the Witch in self-publication mode. That should be coming out in about March. I'll do this, I'll do that. I'll wind up getting all this momentum built up, and, well, we all know how 2020 went, so let's not even belabor that point. Next one to catch you up to speed on would be this. If you were one of my Patreon monthly supporters, you wound up receiving a copy of this, which is 3 different drafts, if you will. Pretty well hashed out draft. First one being The Poverty Trap, examines the economic issues of America today, all that good stuff. Elementary Issues is the second writing, and that really deals with the education system in America, the flaws of it, how to hopefully improve. And the third portion of the book was a tabletop gaming system that my cousin and I had been working on, and that's entitled Throw, Throw. Yes, it stands for something, I'm not exactly sure what, but that's okay. Time restraints, financial restraints, it was just a matter of we could not keep on going with it, so had to be backburnered, and still is for the time being, though I really want to get back to it at some point because it's a really fun endeavor. What I've gotten done so far with 2020, we've got just the Poverty Trap, well, one other writing contained within that one, but this is the streamlined, perfected, the older one. The older drafts are still available on patreon.com. Regarding Patreon, I am switching up the Patreon from monthly support into a one-time support. If you're interested in why I'm switching it over, check it out on patreon.com/The Poverty Trap. This one has about 2 more chapters I need to write to really bring it together. So that was essentially what I wound up doing with most of 2020. Beyond that, I was doing research and a little bit of writing to get into a new writing that I'll wind up doing. And through losing my house about 4 years back and filing for bankruptcy, having medical issues, everything else, and getting this new perspective, I have gotten myself nearly out of... hesitate to say that one. I've learned what I'm thankful for, definitely, but I also think that I've learned different pits that we really fall into, how we need to be able to avoid those in order to avoid poverty. The hardest part about figuring out the solution to poverty is that it goes very much into the individual basis, the individual at hand, what factors are playing upon them. Going back to my roots in my undergraduate work, psychology, I really feel that I've switched over to more of a Jungian aspect, whereas I used to be very much behaviorist. Also, Abraham Maslow was always a big favorite of mine. But pulling these all together, as well as the works of Joseph Campbell and a lot of different religious texts, philosophical texts, and text of the occult. Let you take a look here. Yeah, see, we've got ones on astrology, witchcraft, of course we've got the Bible, we've got Crowley in there, we've got Buddhist teachings, a couple of books by Jung. But that's what a lot of the upcoming writing, and probably a lot of the upcoming videos, whenever I get around to posting them and making them, will wind up going. I think the hardest part about studying these new occult forms, this witchcraft, tarot cards, crystals, anything else, is immediately, once you start studying religion or identify with those subjects, you start being viewed as, okay, not quite right in the head, or you believe in magical things, which, what the heck's wrong with believing in magical things? Beyond those works, beyond my actual job work, for hobby, I'm keeping up with the miniatures, still having a good time with those. Cooking, of course, learning a lot of new recipes, digging those, and, oh yeah, new hobby. Decided to get in touch with my inner Boy Scout and decided I wanted to learn how to tie ropes. Well, that's a brief rundown of what 2020 held for me, what I hopefully might see 2021. 2021 sounds odd to say, but I'm glad to say it. Hopefully it's a good one for you. Hopefully last year wasn't too much of a kick in the ass. If it was, it's past, it's behind you. Let's move on to this next one. As always, thank you for watching. Like, click, subscribe, click some more. Probably lots of stuff to click on. Probably none of mine works. I'm not sure I've got hyperlinks down. But yeah, just go click happy. Click, click, click.